Okay, imagine this. You're a soccer star who's spent months publicly begging to leave your club. Then, you show up to training camp and get greeted like a returning hero. That's exactly what Rafael Leao did at AC Milan's Perth retreat. And honestly, this moment is a masterclass in modern athlete psychology, team dynamics, and the unspoken rules of professional sports drama. Let me break this down. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. Leao basically told the world he wanted out. He didn't just hint, it was more like a full press conference of frustration. But here's the twist. When he walked into that hotel, he wasn't met with cold shoulders or awkward silence. He got hugs, high fives, smiles. It's like showing up late to your own roast and realizing everyone's just happier there. Personally, I think this tells us two things. Leao's got elite emotional intelligence, and Milan's locker room is either incredibly diplomatic or strategically calculated. Probably both. Now, let's talk about Goncalo Ramos. The guy who just became Milan's most expensive signing ever. The undisputed starter, everyone's hyping. But wait, if Ramos is the guaranteed starter, why is everyone still obsessing over Leao's mood swings? That's the fascinating part. To me, this highlights a fundamental truth in soccer. Star power still trumps price tags. Ramos cost a fortune, sure, but Leao represents something money can't buy, a wild card energy, a game-breaking spark, the kind of player who makes fans drop what they're doing to check the scoreline. Here's what most people are missing. This isn't just about two Portuguese players arriving early. This is about narrative control. By softening his exit rhetoric last week, "I'll give everything while I'm here," Leao didn't just save face. He pulled off a PR hat-trick. He kept his agent's transfer window options open, appeased the fans who'd grown tired of his drama, and sent a subtle message to Milan's hierarchy: "I'm still your biggest asset, whether you want to sell or keep me." From my perspective, this feels like watching a chess match disguised as a friendly handshake. And let's not sleep on the timing. Bringing them in early isn't just about jet lag recovery. It's a statement. Milan's coaching staff wants Ramos learning the system before anyone else. They want Leao, despite his rumored exit desire, setting the tone in training. Why? Because star players, even disgruntled ones, define culture. If you're a young Milan Academy kid seeing Leao's VIP welcome, what message does that send? Exactly the one they want. This is still Rafa's team to lose. But here's the deeper question this raises. How long can this balancing act last? Because what we're witnessing isn't just a transfer saga, it's a microcosm of modern football's identity crisis. Clubs want loyalty, but payrolls demand flexibility. Players want legacy, but careers are short. Fans want passion, but business is business. Leao's warm welcome isn't just about him. It's about every athlete navigating the tightrope between personal ambition and team chemistry in a hyper-monetized sport. So what's next? Well, if you take a step back and think about it, this whole situation reminds me of something bigger. The most fascinating detail here isn't Leao's change of heart or Ramos' price tag. It's the silent power shift happening in football. Players like Leao aren't just athletes, they're brands. And Milan's handling of this drama? It's less about one player and more about setting precedents for how clubs will manage superstar egos in this new era. One thing's for sure, the next few months will tell us everything we need to know about who really calls the shots in modern soccer.